Welcome to Math 111. I wanted to make a quick video to show you how to enter our class before the term starts. So when you're in your My PCC homepage, if you click on this icon here that looks like a little computer, that'll open up D2L, and that's where our class is. I've already opened that up, and it's right here. Our class will look like just one of these. You may have a different one of these CRNs. I'm just going to look at one of them so you can see what it's going to look like. So if you click on your class, which should show up in here, our class will be meeting in the online rooms. If you go to the online room link on the day of class, I will have a link that will show up right in here, and it will have a button for join, and you click that, and that will open up your class. And make sure you have speakers and a microphone. If you have a headset, that actually works best because it makes it so there's no feedback. When we have class, I will always be recording them. I will let you know when the recording starts, and you will be able to view those recordings under cloud recordings right here. So that's where, if you want to rewatch what we did because you forgot something, or if you had to miss part of it, the cloud recordings is where you will find that. On the course homepage right here, there will always be some announcements right in the beginning, in the middle here. The original ones for just starting out the class are listed here. If there's anything I need to share with you, I will post that announcement in this place. So always watch for the announcements on the front page. The content area up here, if you click on this, this is where most of your materials will be. In fact, actually all of your materials. Under the course information module, you will find a video for how to register for My Math Lab, which you will need to do right away. You cannot open the homework without doing that. Our syllabus and our schedule will be in here, a little orientation for the class, some privacy policies for different things, and then this red shelf course materials opt-out, that's where you're going to get your access code for My Math Lab. Once you get the access code for My Math Lab in the red shelf course materials, you can I would write it down and then also copy it. And then if you go back to the course homepage, you will register using the My Pearson link over here on the right-hand side. So that's where the basic information about the course will be. There's also a spot here for Introduction to Online Learning that has resources from the college. Some helpful resources for My Math Lab are right here. And then after that, each week a module will show up. I'm going to click on week 1, which will be the only one showing for you right now. At the top of that module, you will always have a schedule reminder for what we're doing. It will always list the objectives of what we're covering. In week 1, there is a link to the supplement. You will want to print this out and work on this as we work through the course. So it's due week 9. We will have completed it by then. Make sure you have that printed out and ready. We will be doing stuff in that right away at the beginning of the term. And then there is a document that shows you the guidelines for how you should write things up. This will show you what you should do for proper notation when you're doing your discussion questions. And then also all of the prerequisite document notations still apply in this class. So I've listed the ones here for Math 95, which is the prerequisite course. There is a video here to introduce you to the online room if you haven't used Zoom before. There's a video for how to use Desmos along with the user guide. And then after that, there's some videos for the content for this week. Since we are doing a lot of our stuff online, these are extra things for you to watch and read to teach you the material. Each week you will have those listed here, and you'll want to go ahead and look through these. If we were meeting in person, this is the stuff we would cover in person. and this is all here for you to help you learn the material before you go to the homework. If you are a hybrid class where we are meeting once a week, the PowerPoint for each week will be right here. If you're an online class, you'll need to make sure you watch all those videos and read those materials. And then after that, there's a link to our weekly discussions and links for each of the assignments. These assignments will only open up after you have registered for My Math Lab, so make sure you do that right away. Every week you will have homework here at the bottom after you've read and watched the material. And you will also have discussion questions. So make sure that you go to the discussion questions either using this link here or using this link up here in the top. If you click on that, it will take you to the discussion questions. Sometimes I will post things in the must read area, which would be like an announcement kind of thing for you. Your introduction is the first discussion this week, so we can get to know each other. I also have a discussion question to make sure you know how to use the equation editor, because you'll need to use that when you type up your content related discussions. Make sure that you always answer all of the discussion questions. If you have any things that need to be corrected, I will respond to you and share those with you and help you out with those. It's my way to make sure you're understanding the material. Each week will also always have a week one question thread, so if you have questions on your homework, you can ask them in that also. Right now, week one would be the only thing that you have on here. If you are a hybrid class, you have the 2 discussions because we meet in person. If you are in the online rooms, if you are a online class, you'll have a couple more questions besides that. There's normally a few extra because we're getting to know each other and making sure you can use the equation editor during week one. If you have any questions, please email me and we will hopefully have a great term. I look forward to working with you and seeing you in class.